Hi there, Mr.
Hi, Dr. Thorgan. How are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm all right.
Good.
All right.
Okay. We've had a kind of good look over things. I've had a chat with Prof. Newburger. The liver is working extremely well. There's really no signs of liver failure as such. Our feeling is at this stage it's really premature, too early to be thinking along the lines of doing a transplant. Our plan would be to let you away home now, provided you stay off alcohol. There's a good chance that the liver will not get any worse than it is now and may even get better.
Great.
Wayne's surprising recovery has spared the team from having to decide whether they can trust him with a new liver.
We decided that it was really too early for him to be considered for transplant. His liver's working pretty well, and since he's stopped drinking there's been good recovery in his liver function.
It's good news, Dr. Thorgan. Yeah. Thank you. I'll be glad to get home and see Bentley and take him for a walk, with a good bill of health, so that'd be great. I'll be able to strut now and not feel sorry for myself. Daft really, but there you go.
Despite the seriousness of Wayne's condition, it seems that since he stopped drinking, his liver has managed to recover. After just a few hours waiting, a liver has been found for Simon Vickers.
We listed the patient down at UK Transplant and notified all the other transplant centres that we were actually on the lookout for a liver. Almost simultaneously, a liver actually became available. It doesn't happen very often that you actually get offered a liver simultaneously, but he was just incredibly lucky. We've got a liver, so fingers crossed.
Julie Pascoe is a donor coordinator. It's her job to guide a family through donation.
What we found is that families that usually say no, one of the main reasons why they say no is that they actually don't know what their loved one would have wanted. And the last thing they want to do is make a decision against their wishes. And so because they're unsure, they usually go with no.
Today, Julie is meeting the family of Doreen, a 58-year-old woman who has collapsed from a brain hemorrhage. The doctors can't do anything more to save her.
Can I start by saying that I'm really sorry that I'm meeting you under these circumstances. And I understand that you're happy to go ahead with donation. If at any stage you feel you want to change your mind, you can still say no, and that will be it, okay? Now, things that we could take that Doreen could donate, okay? She could donate her heart and her lungs. Other things that we're taking are the liver and obviously both kidneys. The other thing we could do is the heart could be used for heart valves. The valves out of the heart are taken out there and they're made into patches and they're used in small babies to repair the congenital heart defects.
Just might be able to have one in a few years' time, is that?
Out of one heart you can sometimes help about 7 or 8 small children. Is there anything that you particularly really don't like the idea of and that you wouldn't want to consent to?
It's entirely up to you, Dad.
No.
You're happy with all of it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You agree with it?
I'm quite happy. I'd rather something good came out.
Rather than it be wasted. Okay.
I know it's hard, but just think of all those people Mum might be able to help. I'd be so pleased if she thought she was helping that many babies. Right?
It is a really difficult thing, and I think it is a very brave decision that you're making.
All right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere, another family have made the decision to donate. a decision that may save Simon Vickers' life. After travelling through the night, the team have arrived back in Birmingham with the liver. Surgeon Mr. John Buckles will perform the operation. He was part of the team that decided Simon Vickers should receive a transplant.
We've transplanted a very small number of patients who've got liver failure due to paracetamol. And obviously it's a difficult judgment, but often when people take an overdose, they're actually doing it because they're in a crisis rather than necessarily wishing to die. And we've not yet had a patient who we've transplanted here who's regretted the transplant and gone on and done another overdose. Just gets in the way, you see.
7 other people on the list are waiting for a blood group O liver.
Hold a parallel to the anastomosis side. Okie dokie. Scissors, please. The 7 patients, we believe, we have a very good chance of finding them a liver in time before they deteriorate. We have a sort of ranking on our waiting list so that if patients are starting to deteriorate, they go up to the top of the list and they will be transplanted next, effectively.
Medically, Simon Vickers' operation has gone well. How he feels about still being alive will only become clear when he wakes up.
Hi Dad. Bruno and Rustam here. I've had a very successful liver transplant. We're all here, all supporting you. We love you very much. We're here. We'll always be here. Plenty of time.
Okay, just had the call and it's a bit wow. It's so surreal. Let me get ready.
Hey Nick, it's your exams. That's the good news.
After 6 weeks waiting, the call has come. A liver has been found for Nicola.
No, Margaret, some of the family know, the church knows.
A carefully coordinated plan is put into action. Nicola and her family are rushed from home in an ambulance to Edinburgh Airport.
It seemed like a dream, and you're thinking, you know, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of people running around doing such important jobs, and that really hit me.
A specially chartered plane will take them to Birmingham to begin preparation for the transplant. It's the next morning, and Nicola is waiting to be taken to the operating theatre.
Well done.
Nice, by my little nice one. W.
I can say W in every walk.
At the moment, we're aware more than ever how precious she is. You know, she's very, very precious. Life is very precious. Very.
Three days after his operation, Simon Vickers has come round to find that his suicide attempt was unsuccessful.
I saw Joe and John
and that he has been given a liver transplant.
Everybody's wishing you well from all corners of the globe. The first thing he can remember having come round was being told he was in Birmingham, which was a great shock to him in the first place. Then gradually sunk in. He remembers everything, so it's just confirming what he already knew, really. But I think he was surprised to find he'd already had an operation. Want me to ask for any painkillers for you?